Alright, so on Eclipse Day here, we're going to go over what has sold over the last week, and it was not a lot. There's quite a lot. There's a decent amount of tabs, but you'll see quite a few of these here are patches, and they were all in one order, which is nice. But overall, in terms of actual volume, not as much. So, like I said, these first, what is it? What is it? 3, 4, 5. First, what, 5 or 6 here? All sold to one person, which was nice. So, starting off with this Bridgeton, New Jersey at $7.99. This Blackwood, New Jersey at $5.99. This Lumberton, New Jersey at $6.99. This Pensuken Fire, New Jersey, $6.99. This Roselle, New Jersey at $5.99. Morris Township, New Jersey at $6.99. And then the Somerset, New Jersey at $6.99 as well. I didn't realize they were all New Jersey. And this one I'm pretty sure sold to a different person. This Jersey City Firefighters Italian American Society at $6.99. Next, Prince George County Sheriff at $6.99. It's a bit of an older one. This has been around quite a long time. Yeah, July 17th of 22. It's been around quite a long time. Next, sold one of the Wagner Flexio 2500 paint sprayers. This one was at $24.99. So this was, one of the ones that was in fairly decent shape. As you can see, it's got a little paint on the front here. And a little bit of random blue paint on the actual sprayer itself. But not bad for $24.99. Next, Woodbridge, New Jersey Fire at $6.99. Lebanon, Pennsylvania Police, $6.99. Now we're getting into weekend sales. This was Friday stuff. Hilton Head Island Fire Rescue, $9.99. Another Wagner Flexio 2500 paint sprayer. This one at $22.99. This one was a bit more used. It's not that bad, but well, that's kind of why. You can see it's fairly dirty still, so that's why I priced it down at $22. I pretty much either put them at the 23 or like a 23, 26, or 29, depending on their condition. If it's kind of poor, it'll be at 22. If it's kind of meh, we'll put it at the 25, and then if it's a brand new one, it's 30 plus the 15 ship, which is pretty much plenty, because I've never had. They usually are not going far, so $15 is plenty. And I still have a big stack of these 2500s. I actually need to list a couple more now that I sold 2 of them. But sometimes these are kind of hit or miss. Sometimes these will sell like instantly. Other times they've been a few of them have been sitting around a while, even though they really should be selling instantly. I did start putting them, and what I might do is putting them at 2% promoted listings, because it's like under $1, and if it's well worth it if they're gonna sell within a day or two, to get them moved, because I have so many of these. I need to get them moved, and get them moved, get my money back from that pallet, and just keep churning. So, and if I can do that and for under $1, I will gladly pay it to get them moved, because even with that and the fees and shipping, all that, I'm usually still making at least $20 a piece on these, so it's well worth paying the pennies to get it promoted and sold. Next, another old one, Virginia Department of Corrections, $6.99. These Virginia, like, state ones like this, if it's anything like Department of Corrections, state police, that crap, those take forever to sell. I will say those are not a patch I'd go out of your way to pick up, because they will sit forever. That is for sure. Next is Hereford, Connecticut Police, $5.99. This was I woke up and thought I had a sale. This Fisher 4-in-1 sling and seat tub for $44.99. But of course I seen the sale, and then I also saw I had a cancellation request, so I had to cancel it. And actually I need to remember to update the listing and put it back on, because you can't do it with multi-quantity listings. So, hoping I can sell some of these, peddle them on eBay here, even though, and I have to hope they don't go far, because these are fairly light, but the boxes on them are pretty big, and, like, if it's going to LA, I did the math, it'll cost me $35 to ship it, so, taking a bit of a gamble, listing them up on eBay, but, that and you're asking pretty much retail. I think retail on these is $45 or $45, but I have way too many of these, so. But we did manage to sell one locally, so that was nice. But I got, when you have enough quantity like that, I'll try and sling them any way I can. Next, sold a deodorant. I think it was, only one deodorant this week at $22.99. Next, this was a great sale to see. Was this Brother printer. As you can see, 11 page count. This I got on an Amazon pallet from the new place when we went. When they had their first day, when they're open for their first day of public pallet sales, and got $100 free ship for it. And it shipping on it wasn't too bad. It was only about $20. Via UPS, a little more than $20. And actually still need to drop it off tomorrow, which I'll do tomorrow. Next, these next two patches, these came in after it already shipped for the weekend. These were kind of in the morning, but the weekend was not bad. It's 7 sales for about $207, not including these, which is about another like $15 you'll see. So this Boys Town Fire Department, $6.99, and then there's Guthrie, Oklahoma Fire Department at $5.99. And then the last thing that just sold when I got home, right before I started recording this video, sold another Jurassic Park cosmetics, and it actually went local, or not local, it went in the US this time. It's going to Rhode Island, so that for 30 plus 8 ship. And I don't know why it says returns on, because I turned returns off, because I'm sick of dealing with returns, even though the last one turned out to be very great. I got $1,600 in free product, but I'm sick of returns, so I turned them off. So I don't know why it says I have returns on for this. So these are still not bad, actually, even though I thought they would have sold long before now. Still not bad. $14 into still about 25 in profit. So it's actually still not bad, even though like I said, I thought they'd be gone by now. Alright, then we'll go over to the other account. I only sold 2 things. This blank New York State police or fire patch, $4.99. And this Town of DeWitt Police in New York for $6.99. So that's it. So like I said, that is it for the sales. But luckily, we're now getting into this, we're already past the first week of April, getting into the second week. It's been nice. It's supposed to be super nice tomorrow. The weekend, it was pretty nice. It was okay today. It was for the eclipse, but it was kind of cloudy, so you could see the eclipse intermittently through the clouds once, there was breaks in them. There wasn't enough breaks, so you could still see it some of the time, but which was nice, because it's not going to happen for another 100-something years around here. So that was still nice to see. But also now that it's getting into spring, gotta get the spring stuff listed and sold. Any spring kind of stuff I got at storage. One of these days we gotta go through and pull all the spring stuff, bring it here to make sure it can get listed. Like I do have a backpack blower that I'll need to list on eBay, and then we'll have it cross-posted on Facebook Marketplace. I got a Troy-Bilt chainsaw as well from the latest Paint Thrower palette that needs to be listed. I got a bunch of lawn edging that needs to be listed as well. Those are pretty much the main things. I got a post hole digger. That was another thing. Some of these big things. Oh, I got 2 other trimmers as well that are, I'm pretty sure a Troy-Bilt. I got one of the Home Depot paint sprayers, either the first one or the second one. I think it was the first one. Those need to be listed as well. So it's springtime. It's time to move the spring stuff, hopefully. So this month I'm trying not to spend a whole lot of money. I'm trying to get it, I'm trying to really clear through some of the spring stuff and get that get it sold. Oh, I also have to check on the Toro pallet stuff that I bought, because I need that stuff to sell. That's a lot of money tied up right there. I did, I think was at the beginning of April, I did take those listings down and then refreshed them, so that, they'd show up as a brand new listing. So hopefully that would help get them sold if they showed up as a brand new listing. But I have to recheck some of that Toro stuff, because I might have screwed myself on that. But that's also a lot of space and a lot of money tied up there. So I'll have to check that after this. So that is it for this week. I'll see you guys next week.